Hey guys, so just yesterday I noticed that my smallest hermit crab, um, Legacy, she was like a light orange color like when I had first walked in, and so I had gone up and to look, and I sort of picked her up a little bit, and then I sort of like got closer, and all the other hermit crabs that were out, they go in their shells or whatever. She didn't move, so I sort of picked her up a little bit, and she didn't move. So I realized that she was dead. But then I just thought that maybe since it was like a light orange, maybe it was because she had been under the sand for a while. So she had been buried under there for a while, and she just came up like a couple days ago. I thought that it may be her exoskeleton was shedding or whatever. And so I just left her. I was like, I'll check on her tomorrow, and if it hasn't come out or whatever and she's not out and walking around again, well then, she is dead. So I went to sleep, and then the next morning I got up and I went to check on her, and this all just happened today. This was just like a couple minutes ago that I went and checked on her. So I went and checked on her, and her claws had been pulled out, so she had like four of her claws were still attached, but a couple, like her big one, her small one, and then another one of her smaller ones that are all in the front had all been pulled off. And I realized that the other hermit crabs were probably trying to eat her. So I realized that I probably should have taken her out and put her in like a little small carrier tank or something like that, just to check. And then I realized that she really was dead, and so now I do only have 5 hermit crabs, and it was really sad because she is one that I've had a longer time, and she is my smallest. Now River's my smallest, and yeah, so it's just really sad to see and everything. So yeah, so that's basically the hermit crab update for today. Yeah, the other hermit crabs are all doing fine though. I believe the one that started doing that, like eating her claws, was probably Blue and Ashlyn, because when I picked up the coconut hut, it was Blue and Ashlyn that were under there, and they had a claw, one of her big claws, which is actually super tiny because she's really tiny, was under them. So I realized that they probably were the ones doing it, but yeah, I mean, that isn't their fault though. I mean, they're crabs, obviously. That's just their natural thing that they do. But yeah, so Ashlyn was also, when this happened to Tempest, it was a little similar to this. She actually got some of her claws. They started eating her, and it's just so gross. Ashlyn was also the one doing that. So yeah, she's bigger. She's my second biggest hermit crab. She's about that big, so it does make sense why she's always the one, like, doing that. But I know that they weren't the ones who killed her. She was already just like a light orange color, and then after she was already dead, then they started eating her. And I sort of thought about it last night, that they may start doing that if I leave her in there if she is dead. But I was thinking that probably won't happen since it was like just the first day of, like it just happened or whatever. So I thought that it would probably be fine and that she would be okay, and that if I moved her into like a smaller tank, it may have disturbed her or something like that. But yeah, so it's really, really sad. I got her out this morning out of the tank, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. That was Legacy. And yeah, so just wanted to update all of you. It's really sad, but yeah, so thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.